Be resolved by the City Council of the City of Connellsville to appoint Bill Hughes to the Connellsville Housing Authority effective immediately, term to expire the first Monday of January 2021. As submitted, is there a second? I just want to thank Bill. I know he just moved back to the area and he really wants to get involved, so it's great. Thank you for wanting to be on the Housing Authority. City Clerk, take the vote.
Councilman McIntyre? Yes. Councilman Parham? Yes. Councilman Keating?
Yes.
Councilperson Zan?
Yes.
Mayor Lane?
Yes. Thank you, Councilman. Okay, so we're good at that race, okay. All right, we know we're okay. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Connellsville to appoint Ethan Keating to the Carnegie Free Library Board effective immediately, term to expire December 31st, 2019. That's so moved. Is there a second?
I second.
City Clerk, take the vote.
Councilman McIntyre? Yes. Councilperson Zan?
Yes.
Councilman Parham?
Yes.
Councilman Keating?
I abstain.
Mayor Lane?
Yes. All right. New Haven Hosts is having their annual Neon Lights 5K again this year, and resolution. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Connellsville to block said streets on May 14th, 2016 for the New Haven Hosts Neon Lights 5K race, pending review and approval of the police chief and fire chief. I so move. Is there a second?
Second.
It is a fun race. It's a fun time at night. It is, you know, all the glow sticks, and it's really neat. It's a nice participation, so I highly recommend doing that. And also, it's a good fundraiser for our volunteer fire department here in the city. City Clerk, take a vote.
Councilperson Zan?
Yes.
Councilman Keating?
Yes.
Councilman Parham?
Yes.
Councilman McIntyre? Yes. Mayor Lane?
Yes. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Connellsville to reappoint Rod Gunderson to the Connellsville Municipal Authority, term to expire January 2021. I so move. Is there a second?
Second.
City Clerk, take a vote.
Councilman Parham?
Yes.
Councilman Keating?
Yes.
Councilperson Zan?
Yes.
Councilman McIntyre? Yes. Mayor Lane?
Yes. Okay, we had Dan come up to speak about the website. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Connellsville to enter into an agreement with Dan Cox for maintaining the city's website. I so move. Is there a second?
Second.
Now, will we have to do a resolution for the amount it's going to be for the cost of that posting of it? Or is that something that one of our department head here will sign off on the resolution? You said 270. resolved by the City Council of the City of Connellsville to enter into an agreement with Dan Cox for maintaining the city's website and approved payment of $270 to Vista for hosting the website. I so move. Is there a second? Sorry. Okay, City Clerk, take the vote.
Councilman Kurbjak. Yes. Councilperson Zan.
Yes.
Councilman Key.
Yes.
Councilman McIntyre. Yes. Mayor Lo.
Yes. Okay. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Connellsville to mail out an informational newsletter for the residents inside their 2016 tax notices. I so move. Is there a second? I'm real excited about this. One thing is, come spring, like our health care officer stated, is when everybody starts their projects. Building projects, swimming pools is another hot button topic in the summertime. And just, so I asked the health board if they would please do like a front and back informational, something for when the residents get their tax bills, they can pull this out, please hang it on your refrigerator, put it somewhere in your house. It's just really good information. So when you're thinking about doing something, check this informational form, because there's things about curfew on here, swimming pools, fences, sheds, home improvements, large items, recycling, spring cleanup, about garbage pickup. There's meeting information on here about your grass, because that's another thing, people like to say Tom takes his yardstick out and measures grass all day in the summer. So here's information on how he doesn't have to come to your property and measure your grass. Information about renting pavilions, because we definitely have that during the spring and summer. About the community yard sale and the cleanup, our Facebook page. If anybody on City Council, you look at this, and there's something you think that we should be on there, please, we still have time to, we're going to make changes on here as it is. I think council person, Suzanne, saw some things that she wanted. Tom, and I appreciate you, Tom, taking the time and effort to do this, because this really is going to be, we're making an attempt to let people know information, so when if Tom comes to your house and he wants to cite you for something, we can say, well, we did mail you some information to try to help the cause where you didn't have to have it come to your house. Because our goal is not to have Tom have to go to too many houses this summer, that we're all going to follow the rules and not be happy. But like I said, if anybody else, when you see anything, the tax notices go out.
The end of this month. We need to start printing those up this week.
This week, we have
Yeah.
this week.
All right,
Okay, so if you don't see anything on here, please email Tom, and he can add that to the thing. Because we just wanted something basic on here, just so people can have some reminders on what is allowed and not allowed. And I hope, like I said, I hope people do. I know taxes is you don't want to get your taxes in, but this is going to be something to be a helpful thing for your summer and your spring and summertime. So I appreciate your time doing this, Tom. Thank you. Okay, City Clerk, take the vote.
Councilman Key.
Yes.
Councilman McIntyre. Yes. Councilman Zan.
Yes.
Councilman Kurbjak. Yes. Mayor Lo.
Yes. Okay, we had a request for a proclamation for 2016 MS Awareness Week. Actually, this awareness is in March, that's why we're doing it now, because we're not going to council meeting after this. I'll just put X's on everything, I apologize. That's so funny. So we just, yeah, okay. Because our chief Capco is retired this year, we are obligated to have a 15-man force. Right now we only have 14, so this resolution is to start the hiring process of a new patrolman to fill that contractual number. And let me read the resolution and then we'll talk. Be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Connellsville to hire Samuel Disher as a patrolman for the Connellsville Police Department with a start date of April 3rd, 2016. Wages to be taken out of line item 410.142 and be adjusted to as stated in the collective bargaining agreement between the City of Connellsville and the Connellsville Police Officers Association. I so move. Is there a second? And the good thing was is we were able to, since we did testing last year, the list was still active. The Civil Service Board gave our chief a list of 3 candidates that they're eligible to be hired as patrolmen. The top one on the list actually was hired this week by the Uniontown Police Department. So Sam Bisher was number 2 on the list, and the chief, that was his recommendation to me. So I'm bringing this to City Council for City Council to vote on. And I don't know, Chief, do you want to add anything else?
A brief information on Sam. He's 25 years of age, grew up in Connellsville, graduated from Connellsville High School, attended Penn State University where he obtained a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. He's currently employed by the Fayette County Adult Probation Department where he's an officer, and I haven't heard anything negative about Sam. As a matter of fact, last night there was an investigator with the state police came in and he's doing a background investigation on Sam. And he could not find it. He's a very thorough investigator. I know him personally. He could not find anything negative. Neighbors, where he went to school, where he's worked, nothing negative about Sam. He's a good young man. So we're gaining a very, very a very good person to fill that position. Yes.
Glad to hear that, Chief. Any other questions? And I was going to say, we're doing this ahead of time, so we can give Sam the opportunity to get notes, get his job. Chief can get his uniforms ordered and paperwork.
Yeah, the time helps me prepare to move him into that position. I got to get him fitted in equipment and uniforms. It gives him time to give notice to his present employer of him leaving. So that time period helps me out.
Great. City Clerk, take a vote.
Councilman McIntyre. Yes. Councilman Barbier. Yes. Councilman Key. Mayor Lee.
Yes. I just want to congratulate Sam, and I'm looking forward to his service here. And if Chief, we'd love if he could come to our next meeting, maybe, and just a little intro to. We always bring him here, so they just. Mike was here last. Officer Stokes was here, and you actually could swear him in. We could swear him in.
That would be good. He'll be here.
Okay, good. That's great. Perfect. Thank you. All right, so now we'll get over to proclamation for MS Week. So whereas multiple sclerosis is a neurological disease, the central nervous system affecting at least 2.3 million people worldwide, and where the National Multiple Sclerosis Society, Pennsylvania Keystone Chapter reports that in our state we serve more than 23,000 people diagnosed with MS, and that the disease generally strikes people in the prime of life between ages 20 through 50, and causes unpredictable effects in which the progression, severity, and specific symptoms cannot be foreseen. And the cause and cure for this often debilitating disease remain unknown, and whereas the National Multiple Sclerosis Society, Pennsylvania Keystone Chapter, has been committed for more than 58 years to creating a world free of MS, heightening public knowledge about and insight into the disease while mobilizing people and resources so that everyone affected by MS can live their best lives as we stop MS in its tracks, restore what has been lost, and end MS forever. And whereas since 1946, the National Multiple Sclerosis Society has been the driving force of MS research, relentlessly pursuing prevention, treatment, and cure, has invested more than $920 million in groundbreaking research. And whereas funds raised through the National Multiple Sclerosis Society fuel the efforts of more than 380 research projects globally, totaling nearly $54 million annually at the best medical centers, universities, and other institutions throughout the United States and abroad. Because of this, MS research has never been more hopeful than it is today. And whereas discovering the cause Finding a cure and preventing future generations from being diagnosed with MS is an important task that all Americans in Pennsylvania should support. And whereas the city-state of Pennsylvania recognizes the importance of finding the cause and cure of MS, a chronic and often devastating disease, and expresses its appreciation and admiration for the dedication that the National Multiple Sclerosis Society, Pennsylvania Keystone Chapter, has shown toward a future free of MS. Now, therefore, I, Craig Lincoln, Mayor of the City of Connellsville, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Constitution and laws of the great state of Pennsylvania, do hereby proclaim March 7th through the 13th, 2016 as MS Awareness Week, and do commend the observance to all of our citizens. I encourage all Pennsylvanians to learn more about multiple sclerosis and what they can do to support individuals with MS and their families. Okay. All right, just some quick reminders. Okay, be it resolved by the City Council of the City of Connellsville, proclamation of 2016, MS Awareness Week will be from March 7th through the 13th, 2016, here in the City of Connellsville, Pennsylvania. I so move. Is there a second?
Second.
City Clerk, take the vote.
Councilman Key?
Yes.
Councilwoman Suzanne?
Yes.
Councilman Scarpia? Yes. Councilman McIntyre? Yes. Mayor White?
Yes. Okay, now we can move on to some reminders. The annual Greater Chamber of Commerce Annual Awards Banquet is going to be held on the 23rd February this month at 6 p.m. at Murphy Hall. It's $45 per person. The public is invited to go. Anyone just purchase a ticket, you can go. There's going to be a new fundraiser this year called Simply Soup Walk. It's on March 12th. Tickets will be $10 at the Chamber, Artworks, and Connellsville Canteen. And you can contact the Greater Chamber of Commerce for more information. The library's story time with crafts are Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to noon, ages 6 and younger. Teenage fans of the anime are encouraged to join the Anime Club at the library. It's Mondays at 4 p.m. Doctor Who Club at the library, Saturday, February 20th at 3 p.m. The Greenhouse Winery Keller Lines and Wine Party is February 20th from 6 to 9. It's $25 per person. They're located on the west side. Corner Area's Beauty and the Beast Junior is free to the public. It's on this weekend, February 20th and 21st, at 7:30 p.m. and 2 p.m. at the Porter Theater. Our annual spring cleanup this year is going to be on April 23rd. I do know that there's a self-defense class at the library this month. It's a Saturday, the 27th. It's for women, and I think you can be 7th grade and up. And they're also doing a meditation class on Mondays at the library. I think Judd Evans is the instructor at 5 p.m. The library has a website. Please check them out. They have a lot of all their events on there. They have a Facebook page. You can go there. They're very active out there with classes. You can get that on there too. Goggles is this month, in March actually. Goggles is in Greece this year, they're actually in March. Okay. So, that's it. All right, we'll pass it over to you, Councilman Keating.
Thank you, Mayor Lincoln. Before I get into this resolution, in the packets, we have a little sheets out here that kind of explains the resolution a little bit better if you want. So we can, currently right now, our
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
we need roads. Here's my, do we talk about this now or not? Let's talk about that. We got a company that was ripping software over $700 extra a month, and we're thinking about signing a 2-year contract. How did they get the nerve to overcharge us that much and then reduce it so that they could be a player in the next contract?
Question.
Now it is. If I was them, I would kind of be.
And I think that's what it was, you know, I called them up right now, and I got Universe, and I said, look, you know, I know technically, what was it, $150 a month just to come out and swap rugs once a month is outrageous here. And I know they didn't want to lose our business, but then again, it's whatever's going to save us money. We looked into purchasing our own rugs, but with that, you know, we're looking at more cost because we have to buy the rugs that no trip. If somebody follows any more on the line and release them, then we have to have somebody come in, clean them out, close them off. So it is going to save us money going with one of these rug companies, but yeah, you know, they ripped us off for how long now? I don't know whether.
Well, maybe ripped off is not a good word for it, but they
It's
certainly
been
did
let
take
go,
advantage
I
of us
guess. Yeah.
for a good while. They got, I'm just, and to enter into a 2-year contract with them. And then how did that price get to that point? Was that a price negotiated, a really high price? Was that negotiated right off the bat? Or did it have a tendency to creep up? Because these companies do that quite a bit.
I know we signed one before, it was a lot lower, and then afterwards, there was one we signed last year, and it was a lot higher. I mean, obviously, we went from, I think it was right around the $70, $80 mark. The last year contract went to $150. And then I discussed trying to buy our own rugs. They said, well, we'll please submit a new contract with Inns, and they came down.
Seems also has been creeping on us.
So it seems.
Is Universe, are they going to come, are they local too here?
Yes. I mean, if we go to Universe, it's still going to be $60 a month. $53 is what the rugs cost us. We have $7 to play with if we want free hand sanitizers or something. But,
I like the free ones.
I mean, we have some play room there as well. But, I mean, Universe is obviously cheaper. You get a 1-year contract. You can go ahead and get an extra.
Right, so it's, all the insurances.
I'm more in tune with the one year contract.
I'm definitely looking at the contract.
So I'll go.
These rugs can't be cleaned by us.
They could, but you have to purchase the rugs that have the anti-slip thing, and then if we do get cleaned, you know, they come out once a month now as is, and then of course with the winter months and everything, maintenance on us, we have to use public work to come up here, close them down, and there's also the liability issue right now, I guess if something happens there,
So,
yeah, it's their rugs. So I'm going to read the resolution then. Be resolved by the City Council of the City of Connellsville to enter into a 1-year contract with Universe for the amount of $720 for rug maintenance at City Hall and the police station, and I so moved.
Is there a second?
Yes.
I just want to thank you, Councilman, thank you, Vern, for seeing this and saving us $1,100 for, with a couple phone calls and negotiating out, so thank you very much for doing that.
And there's also, there's other ones I'll bring for the next meeting. We're still looking at other, Vern and I, we've been sitting down with other, not contracts that we're with vendors that we're trying to switch up just because we've been in the same industry for years. We've noticed a huge price increase as well with other things, so, I'll bring a list, at the next council meeting to show the different prices that we're now, going to be switching to. That's technically all the resolutions I, oh, yeah, yes, I forgot to pass this.
Okay, City Clerk, take the vote.
Councilwoman Zane.
Yes.
Councilman McKee.
Yes.
Councilman McIntyre. Yes. Councilman Corrigan. Yes. Mayor Moore.
Yes.
And that's all the resolutions I have. But I want to, I guess, bring the council's attention that I kind of started my own festival association is what it's called. It used to be in place years ago. We're looking on reforming it again so that it kind of takes, last year the Chamber of Commerce gave up the fireworks and put it back on the city, and obviously the city doesn't have the $10,000, $12,000 to put them off. So I kind of took the task last week, we're gonna meet again on Sunday this week, and, right now we have plans of spaghetti dinner March 13th, is a tentative date for that, there'll be more information released later, but, basically, it's on the city now to fundraise the money, and it's on the citizens to wanna come out and support them, and, wanna have a good time, they wanna have fireworks. July 4th is my favorite holiday of all time, so than Christmas, obviously, and shop lights, so, I wanna put off fireworks, and, I'm just asking for the citizens to come out, support the fundraisers we have. It's $1 here, $5 there, comes a long way, so we're gonna try our hardest to make sure that it still, happens, and we'll see where it takes us, so we're hoping for the best.
Any businesses out there want to be a sponsor, could be sponsored. Any resident wants to make a donation, can make it to their city.
It certainly could be made to the city, and then we should put account for that purpose.
We have to create that.
You would need to put it, and just to decide that anybody who does want to donate, that to the city would be able to do it.
Okay, so it is a tax deduction if you go into the city, so, that was a big hot button topic last year, the fireworks, we had, it cost a lot of money to put them off, and we had a lot of complaints last year, and we got a lot of residents here, we have a lot that come to this every, July 3rd, and, put your money where your mouth is, make a donation, send it to the city, we'll get you your tax slip, and send it back to you, and we'd be greatly appreciated. And I thank Ethan for, taking the initiative, we want to make sure that we have this every year, and I hope we can maybe also get some businesses to